Oh, hey there. I'm just chilling out underneath my orange tree in the backyard. It's taken me a little while to come out with my Academy Awards results. I hope that you guys will bear with me. I don't know if you saw it, but this year I have something extra special. Right over here, check it out. I don't know if you could read the plaque in the middle. It actually has the winner's name on it. I just wanted to take a moment and kind of reflect back on the Academy Award contest, why I do it, what it means. I apologize for the sound behind me. You can probably hear it. You know, there's an old expression in California, if it isn't a leaf blower, it's a weed whacker. So we have, up on top, we have Mr. Oscar. He's standing on a gigantic cup. And we have two sheep, and around back is a wolf. He's just lingering down there. And down at the bottom, it says, Wolf and Wool Productions presents Sheepdog David Grant's annual Academy Awards contest. And then we have the winners on the plaque there. So let's go through this. It's been 17 years. So I was in college when we started doing this contest. Scratching my face. I only have so many hands. I was in college when we started this contest, way back in 1999. I would have been a sophomore in college at that point. So let's see what we got. The very first year, my sister won. 1999, my sister won. And obviously my sister's an important person in my life. 2000, the year after that, Eric Fox from Camp Lazarus, he won. He has his own contest that was inspired, I assume, by my contest. I don't know. A lot of people have contests, but I have to assume. Jelaine Gill was a girl that I knew at Kent State. She's amazing. She's moved on to bigger and better things in New York. She's in a movie that you can watch on Amazon Prime and all that. Really rad girl. 2002, Eric Fox, Nate Hodges, Drew Lerman. Now, that's a pretty wide spectrum of people that I know and adore. So Eric Fox from Camp Lazarus, Nate Hodges, old personal friend from way back in Columbus, Ohio, and Drew Lerman, who was a youngster at Camp Blue Ridge in Georgia the year that I worked down there. An amazing author now. He's a published author. So I knew him as a child. We wrote together way back when, and he's moved on and done great things down there in Miami. And then Eric Fox, again, 2003. Kevin Schwindeman, a buddy from college, great writer, lives in Chicago now, 2004. Nate Hodges, again. These guys are always really big hitters every year. Jess Antelick and Leanne Spratt. Leanne being from Kent State, Jess being one of my oldest buddies from Big Walnut High School. They had a tie. I asked them a tiebreaker question, and I believe Leanne actually won that tiebreaker, but I decided to put both of them on there. Why not? Why not? Jelaine Gill again. Not Gilligan, but Jelaine Gill once again. Rock Shank, who when I first moved out here, now you can see, this is interesting, because when I first moved out here, Rock Shank was a producer with Tyrese Gibson's HQ Productions. I had an internship there at the time. Now Rock is producing all kinds of really great movies in LA, and we both moved on from HQ Productions, but that was where I got to know him. So 10 years ago, in 2005, that was the year that my Academy Awards contest was also my going away party in Columbus, Ohio, when I moved out here. So this is definitely a big part of my life, this Oscar contest and all of the people and what that means to me. So 2005, once again, that was Nate. We had a big party. It was awesome. So Rockshank, 2008, 2009, Benjamin Caruso. He worked for me. We worked together at EB Kids, EBX, Electronics Boutique, became GameStop. So you can see that every aspect of my life is pretty much well represented here in this contest. Family, friends, the decades of my life are all here. There's flies under here because of the citrus juices. So Benjamin Crusoe, he is a great guy from GameStop days. 2010, Holly Elswick. Holly is amazing girl, really cool. Columbus, Ohio. Known her for a long time. My sister again, 2011. 2012, Christian Hodges finally won one. And then Kevin Schwindeman again. Kevin Schwindeman was a heavy hitter back in those days. And for the first time, 2013, 2014, I won. So it only took me 15 years, but then I won the 16th year as well. This last year, I did not do so well. It would have been a 3-win run. I think I'm the first person to win 2 in a row. Kind of. Eric Fox. He had a tie one year. So Eric Fox and I are like Katharine Hepburn. That's a reference that you'd understand if you know about the Academy Awards. Or Tom Hanks. And those are the only two that Eric Fox and I are like. So he can take Katharine Hepburn. I'll be Tom Hanks, I suppose. And this year, the winner and champion of Sheepdog David Wolf and Wool Productions presents Sheepdog David Grant's annual Academy Awards contest, year 17, is Brian Stevens. Brian Stevens. Brian's been playing this since 1999. He's been playing it since the beginning. Faithfully. He's one of the few people that every single year he turns in a ballot, and every single year, super appreciative. Brian's a buddy of mine through the Hodges boys. Great guy. A big comic book nerd like me. He's sort of like a comic book guru, would be the way I'd put it. He can tell you exactly what book you're looking for if you tell him, you want a book where Aquaman fights Submariner. I don't think that ever happened. But if it ever did happen, Brian Stevens would know what book, and he would know something about it. So congratulations, Brian. It's taken you 17 years. You finally won, and it couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. So here we are. This is the plaque. We have enough room on there for, I think, probably another decade. So we'll be playing with this trophy until I'm in my 40s, mid-40s. Which is pretty crazy to think about. And then we'll get a bigger trophy, or we'll just expand on this one. I don't know. But I hope you guys all have a great day. I apologize for the lateness on this video. A lot of big things happening. I threw my back out too. That wasn't a good thing. But a lot of big things happening too. Preparing for my interview on Sunday with William Daniels. It's going to be really exciting. Trying to get the first season of Chalk Skin 10 up and ready to go, which is going to be delayed, unfortunately. But my editor, wonderful guy, Dez, is getting married. And the decision was to either kill him before his wedding with stress, or to allow him to focus on getting married and take a little easy on the editing, and also put more effort into the production values when it's not fire to his feet, trying to get it done before he can get married and go on his honeymoon, because he's not going to be back until just before the date that we had planned. But he's just such a busy, amazing editor. Everybody wants to work with the guy, so he's always working. And so I'm really happy to be working with Dez. And Dez, if you're watching this video, I can give you some advice for your wedding night. Not a lot. The key is that it should be just like the rest of your marriage. You just lay there and let her do all the work. Happy Oscars, everybody. I've been sitting here in my underwear this whole time like Neil Patrick Harris / Michael Keaton. It's wonderful. It's a pleasant breeze. And the guy back there with the weed whacker, he can't see me. Happy Oscar Day.